Life Over Coffee. Conversations for Transformation.
The parenting goal is to release your child into adulthood as an individual living under God's authority for God's glory. The parenting process happens in 3 stages. There is the dependent stage, 0 to roughly 2 years of age. Then there is the interdependent stage, which is about 2 to 22 years of age when they leave the home that final time. And then the third stage is the independent stage, and that could be roughly 22 to the rest of their lives. In Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 6 and 7, Moses said this, "And these words that I command you today, they shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk to them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise." Each stage is a window of time that flexes depending on the child, the parents, the situations. It'll never be the same for every kid, every parent. The stage is the context for the child to mature, revealing to the parents how to respond to each child uniquely. For example, some children will be independent long before their 22nd birthday, living on their own, while there will be others that will live with their parents long after their 22nd birthday. These stages here are suggestive, not binary. Let's look at the dependent stage. From birth to the 2-year mark, a child is dependent on the parents or the guardians. An infant can do little as far as taking care of himself. Even as early mobility begins, he does not have the mental or the physical capacity to care for himself. By the time he is 2 years old, his ability to explore the world around him surpasses his mental and physical capabilities. The combination of limited intelligence and ever-increasing independence converges to create a life stage that provides parents an incredible opportunity to lead their children. This stage is the time to lay the groundwork for heart characteristics that will shape his heart for the rest of his life. A few of those core traits that you want instilled in the child during this stage are humility, honor, integrity, submission, obedience, honesty, discretion, love, serving, and self-control. Now, all of this will be in a very rudimentary way, but these are the things that you want to begin seeding and planting in these young hearts. A 2-year-old's boundless energy and capacity to learn provides the proactive parent with a pliable student for understanding what it means to be Christ-like. And then there is the interdependent stage. As the child migrates from the dependent stage, the parent works at redrawing the lines by expanding the responsibilities for what the child should be doing and what the parent should be doing. This redrawing, expansion process continues throughout the child's life. The objective is always to move responsibilities away from the parents and to the child. It's like a time-released capsule. The parent is incrementally releasing the child into God's world to live under His authority. Now, you will do nearly all the parental heavy lifting before the child is 12 years of age. The teenage years are more about affirming or adjusting the prior parental work from the previous decade. Like slow-setting cement, his manner of living is in place as he experiences an inward and increasing compulsion to do life independently. The first half of the interdependent stage, let's say from 2 to 12, is the parent's primary work in the child's heart. The last half of this time, let's say 12 to 22 years, is when the parent motivates the child to continue as he is or refine their inadequacies. Most of the time, it's a combination of the two. The child is mostly okay and the parent leads him to maturity, or the child is mostly bad and the parent is looking for reinforcements through intervention, hoping the child does not bankrupt his life. And then the final stage, the independent stage, is releasing your child into God's world as an individual under His authority. There is no perfect release age. Each child and situation are different. The independent years do not mean parents stop parenting, but their roles in the child's life dramatically change. Now let's take some time to parent. Number one, what stage best represents your child? Number two, how are you maturing your child through that stage? Number three, what is one goal that will help him be more mature within his current stage? And then finally, number four, what is your plan to implement this aim? This is Parenting Devotion, day number 1. The title of it is From Zero to Adulthood.
Thanks for joining us. Learn more and get access to other resources at lifeovercoffee.com.